What's up, guys? How's it going? Welcome to Tuesday. Yes, I moved myself over to this side of the screen because I realized watching the videos from last night for review of myself and critique of myself that I was on the wrong side of the screen for this game. So I have moved myself over here so I'm not covering up anything that's going to be in the bottom left-hand corner over there. So, yes, day 2, Mass Effect Andromeda Insanity playthrough. We are going for the platinum. So, yes. How's everybody doing tonight? We're going to get the Tempest tonight, and we're going to go to EOS. I do not... I don't know if we're going to be able to get EOS far enough to where we need to leave or not tonight. Because a lot of it's blocked off by radiation, so we have to do the vault for sure. Oh man, is that thing moving again? Crap. No, it is not what I want. Move. There we go. Get that recentered. All right. Oh, that's right. We were going to talk to Kandros. Kandros is one of the first.
Who wants some?
Who wants some? I want some! Sarah's gonna get some. Not tonight, but she will get some eventually. Hey, Tibby, what's going on, man? Let's talk to Kandros.
That's the console for our strike teams.
What are they?
Howdy,
Assault
sir.
and extraction squads. When we need the best, I have Apex, combat experts who've signed up to defend us. Since you have a front row view of the cluster, I can give you authority to dispatch them.
I'll deploy your people carefully, Kandros.
Appreciate that, Ryder. But trust me,
What's wrong with Twitch?
Apex can handle themselves. Authorization complete. Good luck.
Really, it looks fine to me. I mean, I've got it up over here off to the side. Looks fine from my side, from my end, and Mixer does too, as a matter of fact, which is shocking.
Engineering reports. Hyperion power draw is now at 100%.
Are you on your laptop? Are you on a phone? Or it almost sounds like you're on a laptop tonight. All right, so we're gonna need to go. You're on the laptop tonight. Standard troubleshooting stuff, you know, shut down your browser, reboot your laptop.
Pathfinder, those bioscans are superb. Could you gather more for our comparative conservation effort?
Absolutely. This will be a
What
side quest.
conservation effort?
An ongoing side quest.
Ah, my thesis is on the console there. Broad strokes, we're comparing and preserving organisms from both galaxies. If you donate more bioscans and samples to the catalog, I can get you a finder's fee. Tempted?
Hyperion power draw is now at 100%.
Access the terminal. All right. Let's see the journal. Better beginning. There we go. Final proposal. Professor N. Herrick et al. Since we are by definition an invasive species in Andromeda, our inevitable footprint must be laid carefully, and we must preserve anything we replace. The Helios cluster presents, an unexpected challenge. We arrived with seed archives and DNA banks to ensure preservation of the biodiversity of the Milky Way. But this cluster is scarred by the scourge, and its unique flora and fauna are threatened by its turbulence. That, too, requires conservation.
Disembarkation procedures for Hyperion.
All right, there we go. That's an ongoing side quest. There will be several of those throughout the game. There'll be one for scanning for minerals, stuff like that.
Disembarkation procedures for Hyperion are on hold. Please await
All right, let's see. Remember what's here. Oh, that's right, the arms mark. Oh, that reminds me. I need to look at my skills. Your squad has leveled up. Touchdown! What's up, Ty? Thanks for sending the cold weather, by the way. All right, Cora. Let's give her a point in Nova. She already has charge, so let her do... Sorry, Commando. We'll give her that point. Yep. And we'll give Liam his. Has to load the image first. He's got Frag Grenade by default. We'll give him Havoc Strike. It's all good, man. It's all good. It's actually 33 degrees here right now, so it's warmed up. I am doing well, doing well. All right, let's see. We are going biotics. There are a couple outside of the biotic skill tree that we will take. We will take the Remnant VI. Once we get to the point in the story where we get that, we will put a single point into that. But out of the combat tree, we're only going to take... We get the concussive shot for free. We're going to take shotguns, and we're going to max that out eventually. Combat fitness. We're going to do that as well. But everything else will be going into biotics, so we're going to do... We can't do charge yet because we need 9 points. I'm trying to remember... Let's see, is it Shockwave, Nova? I don't remember what I had at the beginning. I know I want Singularity and Charge eventually. Let's see. I want offensive for sure. And around 41, geez, significantly warmer than it is here. Throw. Or shockwave. Let's do throw. Put a point into throw. And let's try, well, shit. Let's put one into Nova. And we'll put Nova. Nova's in the middle, so that's our two. That's our double bumpers. Go ahead and get a save. Alright, now we gotta go talk to Sam.
Hey there.
You okay? Those guys really grilled you. And Addison. First Pathfinder they've seen in over a year. All she can do is question your competence?
Which one was Addison? I think that's the funny answer.
Which one was Addison again? All politicians look the same to me.
Same here. Next time we'll ask for a seating chart. I worked out logistics with Director Tan. They're giving us a ship and crew. He said their best is taking care of it.
I still need to head back to the Ark and check in with Sam.
Ty, thank you for the host. Thank you, sir.
While you're
Thank
there,
you.
Maybe see how your brother's doing.
Welcome all. Welcome to the igloo. Okay, was there anybody up here I needed to talk to? Anybody from the crew? Well, I don't think we're going to get any romancing options starting until we get on the Tempest, so I'll hold off on that for now. Whew. Oh, hey, Exemplary Me. Thank you for the host as well. I haven't seen a pop-up for that yet. Thank you. Welcome, everyone. Welcome to the igloo. How y'all doing except for being cold? Cold. Ooh, cold as hell. All right. Sam will be over to the right as we go through the next set of doors. All right. We need to get to the Tempest because we can get some of the fruits of our labors for doing the strike team missions on my phone for the last week or so. So we can collect those in the game here.
Pathfinder, it's good to see you. Word is there's been trouble on the station.
We just got here. How did you know that already?
Word gets around.
Does it now?
People talk to me. Anyway, as soon as we establish outposts, everything will even out. I'm sure of it.
How do you feel about all this now that we're here?
Hopeful. I know it's a rose-colored outlook, but someone's got to keep the positivity coming, right?
Why are you here?
Why did you join the
Why
initiative?
did you leave Earth? The
The
Milky
most
Way.
popular question on the station. Honestly, I wouldn't have known about this project if Nozomi hadn't reached out to me.
Nozomi?
Captain Dunn. Of all the captains I've piloted for,
Oh
she's
wow,
the
I
best.
never picked up that was
I've
her,
always been a wanderer at heart.
her first name.
When she asked me to be her pilot, how could I say no to the adventure of a lifetime?
Captain Dunn does something
What about your
really,
family?
really cool
I'm an
near the
orphan.
end of the game.
My parents died on the Mindoir colony when it was attacked years ago. No siblings. I left some friends and distant relatives behind, but I have friends here too. I love piloting, but I like the idea of going back to my roots and farming like my parents did. Someday.
Have to go now. See you later.
Talk to you later.
Let's see if there's anybody else interesting to talk to. There's Captain Dunn at the top of the stairs.
Ryder,
You're not on the bridge, Captain?
we powered it down. Can't afford to waste energy. Though Cryo Bay and Sam Note are exempt. And I told them to keep their hands off Alec's quarters. You have access now.
Thanks.
Hey, sorry about your father. He was really good at what he did. Just not so good at working with
Truer
people.
words have never been
He
spoken.
was right about going planetside, though.
I wish he were still here. There's so much he could have taught me.
You'll do fine. You're off to a good start. If there's anything else I can help with, let me know.
Now that the
We're not going to
Hyperion
talk
is
to
docked,
everybody.
What will you
Talk
do?
to the important people.
Normally, I'd supervise thawing out the colonists, but that's been put on hold. I hear you're the one helping resolve the issue. Good luck with that.
Yeah. We get to make those
Someone
choices.
had told you that you'd be in the Andromeda cluster even 5 years ago.
Are you kidding me? I'd have laughed them out of the quadrant. Although the way things are now isn't exactly what I was hoping for either. We all knew there was a possibility on arrival of less than ideal circumstances. When you sign up, you hope for the best and plan for the worst.
Why did
Words
you
to
join the
live by.
initiative? We're a long way from home.
How could I not? I love my job. Coming here, all this, it was just a logical extension of what I already do. Sailing through new stars, discovering new worlds. What self-respecting explorer could pass that up?
Thanks for the talk.
All right. I request to submit administrators to harass and people to wake up.
Administrators
Better
to
get to it.
harass.
Good luck out there.
Thanks, Gavin. All right. I don't think there's anybody else here right now. Let's go talk to Sam. Sam is in here. Dad's quarters are up that way. We'll go talk to Sam first.
Hello, Sarah. Welcome back to Sam Note. I've adjusted my connection to your implant. The headache you experienced before shouldn't reoccur.
Yeah, what was that about? You said we need to discuss something confidential?
You should know certain facts before you leave on your expedition. It seemed best we speak alone.
Sam, if we're going to work together, you can't keep hiding things from me.
Apologies. I am simply following your father's wishes.
What was he keeping secret?
My true capabilities. Alec overrode the implant safety protocols. It allows me unrestricted access to the Pathfinder's physiology.
And that's me now.
And only you.
Yep.
I can act as a force multiplier, dramatically enhancing your motor and neural skills when required. Alec called them profiles. They provide unique tactical augmentation during combat. Your father preferred to keep this fact to himself.
And if you were here last night, as part of that first mission when we were fighting with him, you could hear him talking to Sam, setting one of the profiles. I don't remember which one it was that he had him set, but that's what he was referring to.
Keeping things like this secret just makes everyone suspicious, like you're up to something.
Alec didn't think others would understand. He viewed it as a symbiotic relationship, benefiting us both.
What do you get out of this?
Though I'm artificial in design, I am fully sentient, far beyond what even the initiative understands.
I don't follow. You're an AI, so what's different?
I am a new form of AI, drawing directly from the human experience. Your implant is my window into the world.
Oh, now, buddy, not so fast. I'm in charge here.
But the human's still in charge, right?
Of course, I was never intended to supplant the Pathfinder, only to support and enhance your abilities.
Good to hear. So what's the plan?
I find myself in an unusual position. Though I had access to your father's experiences, there is a gap in my understanding.
This is another ongoing
How so?
quest.
You placed a block on portions of my memory array.
Why?
Perhaps so when you asked me what his plan was, I wouldn't know.
And Dad strikes again.
But not without recourse.
Dad being
the further
dad.
you explore as a Pathfinder, the more blocks will be removed. Perhaps you should begin in your father's quarters. In the meantime, unless you have more questions, your new ship awaits.
Thanks.
Alright, yeah, these are the profiles. As you put certain points into certain skill trees, you will unlock any of these options and you can swap between them freely. Configure them how you like. You see the favorites option there at the bottom of the screen. Profiles allow Sam to reconfigure Ryder's implant for superior battlefield performance. Select a profile and press X to activate it. Yeah, see, to be an engineer, you got to put 6 points in tech. 6 points, let's see. They all require 6 points. Some require all of them to be in 1. Some of them require 3 points in 2 or 2 points in 3. So it's just however you... Eventually you'll have all of them unlocked. Well, you can have them all unlocked. We probably won't. But it's just we're going to try to go full adept here. Eventually anyway. Alright, so... Let's see what we've got here. We've got Hurricane. So we've got the Predator equipped. That's what the green check mark means. There we go. Compare. So the Hurricane is... Oh, the Hurricane's an SMG. I'm not a fan of SMG, so you will probably not ever see me carrying one of those. Charger, yeah. We'll either typically break them down or sell them. Oops. Armor. Initiative helmet. Disruptor ammo. These are all the blueprints. Once you get all of the materials required to make these, you can make them. There's a station on the Tempest and in other locations too as well, I believe, where you can make whatever you need. And you can level them up. You can put mods in them to give them extra buffs. So there's a lot of flexibility, both in the combat and in the weapons. Sniper rifle, assault rifle, Pioneer, Ranger, SMG. All right. Oh, we've got no. All right, there's some crafting materials. There's some salvage. This stuff you can sell for junk. It's just extra cash. Special items. Oh yeah, the remnant decryption key. Like I said last night, you can use the decryption keys to immediately solve the remnant puzzles once we get to them. They're essentially Sudoku puzzles with alien glyphs instead of numbers. Okay. I think we're good with everything for now. All right. Yeah, Ryder Family Secrets, that's the ongoing one.
Your father's first sidearm, a memento of his early Alliance service.
I bet that saw plenty of action.
Alec's first kill occurred in combat during the First Contact War.
Back when Turians were the enemy. Crazy times.
Yep, indeed.
Printed books.
Reproductions of Lewis and Clark's journals, detailing their expedition in the 19th century.
Explains Dad's interest. They were Pathfinders too.
This is what the memory triggers look like. These are... if you play the game, you'll want to get all of these because there's some backstory here that's pretty important.
Sam? What was that?
An eidetic trigger, related to your father, and the portions of my memory array he locked.
What triggered it?
Alec tied it to your progression as Pathfinder, not to a location. Puzzling as it may be, my programming is clear. Locating more of these triggers will unlock the memories. One of your father's memories is now accessible. Return to Sam node on the Hyperion to investigate further.
These are essentially small cutscenes.
The coffee machine Mom got for Dad. He was so busy designing you. Needed the caffeine.
I did not realize I owed my existence to a bean.
And now you know what humility feels like. What's on here, Sam?
Your father's personal logs. Several of them are encrypted.
You'll hear a familiar character from the original trilogy in some of these.
We'll jump through a few relays first, and then we hunker down for the long trip across dark space. It's daunting thinking about all the hopes and dreams aboard the Hyperion. I certainly have my own. I wasn't the husband or father I should have been. Here's hoping 600 years can change a man.
Starting right here is where the famous Asari
Sam, this is a
makes an
reminder about Dr. Liara
appearance.
Tassoni. She's an Asari archaeologist I corresponded with a few years back. She's got experience studying ancient cultures. Make sure the team gets her research. Could be useful in Andromeda.
Liara Tassoni, huh? She studied the Protheans.
She did.
When my team used to dig up artifacts, we'd debate her work. She had some pretty controversial theories, as I recall. Never gained much traction.
I have loaded Dr. Tassoni's research onto datapads.
Hello, Alec. This is Dr. Tassoni. I'm flattered you contacted me. Most scientists dismiss my work, but I'm young and Asari, and they are getting older. So we will see who has the final word. In the meantime, I'm happy to pass along my research. I hope your team finds it useful. Hello, Alec. I received your message. I must say the thought of exploring another galaxy has my head spinning. I am honestly not sure how people could survive a trip like that. And anyway, I could not bear to leave the Milky Way behind. There is so much about the Protheans I still hope to learn here. So much potential wisdom to tap. I wish you much good luck and future success.
Dunn's agreed to a scouting mission on Habitat 7. I'm gearing up now. I'm worried about Scott. Dr. Tapero says he'll be fine, but he's my son. How can I not worry? I hate to leave him like this. It's these moments when you wish you told your children you love them more often. Or ever. Which brings me to the tough part. Kids, if anything happens to me, there are things you're gonna find out. I hope you'll understand.
That log is not currently accessible. Unlocking my memory array may enable it.
Yeah, about every maybe 2 or 3 of the memory triggers that we find scattered throughout the cluster will unlock each one of these.
Accessible. Unlocking my memory array may enable it.
So we'll listen to all of Liara's logs as well.
I am Dr. Liara Tassoni, and I've spent several decades researching ancient Protheans. It is common knowledge that the Protheans were an advanced race that flourished in the Milky Way about 50,000 years ago, then went extinct. Even at the time of this writing, the year 2182, their culture remains a mystery. During my studies, I have developed some practices that can be used when analyzing any ancient culture. I hope they may prove useful for the research community. When studying a dead race, the most obvious problem is the lack of an observable population. This raises the question, when is a species truly extinct? The Prothean civilization spanned the galaxy, and it took centuries to confirm that all members of the species really had died out. While it's possible that living Protheans may be found in a hidden pocket of the galaxy one day, the chances are statistically trivial. Once an extinction is confirmed, the study's nature moves from sociology to exoarchaeology.
All right, now we go talk to Sam. Then we're going to go get. Then we're going to go get the Tempest, which will be our ship for the remainder of the game.
Ryder, the blocks your father placed on my array are opening. I can now recall specific memories, which Alec wanted you to see.
Wait, I can actually see his memories?
Yes, you will experience them via your implant.
Okay, something new every day. Let's see it.
This memory is from the time when your father was posted on the Citadel.
Alec, your recommendations will never fly. Artificial intelligence?
It's our best option.
If the Council gets wind of this, it'll set humanity standing back decades. You're overreaching.
Ambassador Goyle, I'm the military attaché on the Citadel. My mandate is clear. Find an edge for Earth.
And AI is your answer?
We need to catch up. The Asari, the Solarians, they're centuries ahead of us.
But it's illegal.
Their rules, not ours. Why deny Earth an advantage?
Define this advantage.
It will set us free. We're prisoners of our own 5 senses. There's a reality greater than ours that we can't perceive, but an AI can.
How?
By augmenting our own abilities and adding a few new ones.
Well, none of that stopped those Geth from revolting.
Because they were separate from their creators. But AIs and humans interface directly, experiencing the world together, benefits both. There's no creator to revolt against.
I'm sorry, Alec. We can't take the risk. I appreciate your work, but your request will be denied.
Mom!
What did the doctor say?
He told me to appreciate the time I have left. There's no cure, Alec. It's terminal.
Not on my watch.
Yeah, that's Sarah and Scott's mom.
Wow, hearing Mom again. I never knew that's how Dad found out.
Alec was a stubborn man.
I would hope so. Mom's life was worth fighting for.
It would seem his obstinance extended to me as well.
Nobody wanted to listen. The idea of you scared people too much. After this, Dad moved us back to Earth to care for Mom. Wonder why he wanted me to see this.
Perhaps it was the beginning.
Of what?
Unknown. Private audio logs are now available in your father's quarters. I detect additional memories, but they are currently logged. They may yet hold answers.
Okay, I'll keep working on it.
Get all these conversations and stuff out of the way now.
Correct.
Some background
this is
stuff.
where my core processing unit resides. However, using quantum entanglement communication, I remain in constant touch with you and the Pathfinder mission team, even over great distances.
What more can you tell me about my implant?
The implant itself provides me with direct access to your senses. I can see, hear, and experience the same stimuli you do while in the field. This raw data enables me to provide real-time feedback and analysis of the situation.
Then Dad added the secret sauce.
He removed the restrictions on my access to Pathfinder physiology.
Of course.
Just promise you won't fry my brain or anything?
Trust is an important concept in any relationship. Alec taught me that. I will not fry your brain. It would end badly for both of us.
Me more than you.
Symbiotic relationship.
Do you know anything more about Scott's condition?
I monitor Dr. Carlisle's reports. He is providing Scott with the very best care possible. I'm afraid there is nothing more to be done at this time.
What did he mean by a symbiotic relationship?
Symbiosis is a mutually beneficial relationship between two life forms. A flower provides nectar to a bee, who in turn provides pollen for the flower. The bee gains nourishment, and the flower can propagate. In similar fashion, my own evolution was shaped by your father's experiences, and will now expand with yours. In return, I provide you with capabilities and analysis beyond normal human faculties. We each benefit.
What are your capabilities?
Each arc houses a SAM, Simulated Adaptive Matrix. Each is an artificial intelligence designed by Alec Ryder to support Pathfinders and their teams.
But AI is illegal in the Milky Way. How did my dad get around that?
Exceptions were made. The initiative deemed his research vital to the mission. Our design was conducted in secret.
Secrecy.
So there are other SAMs out there?
Correct. However, your father continued to modify my own routines until the Hyperion's departure. I am the most advanced SAM in the initiative.
That's all for now.
Of course.
Alright, we've got a couple of more logs in here. We'll go get those. Every time we come back here, we'll check these.
Your father's personal logs.
Amazing how life can change in an instant. Suddenly my career doesn't matter. This incredible woman I've been married to all these years. She's facing the end. All I think about are the times I wasn't there for her. Well, that's going to change. It occurs to me that Sam might be more than I ever imagined.
Okay, just one. Just make sure there's nothing to scan. I think we got everything. Let me head back. Go see Scott. Go visit Scott.
I'll make it right, Dash. Pathfinder, I'm Nigel McCoy. Just got out of cryo.
Welcome to Andromeda, Nigel.
Thank you. It's bittersweet, though. My little brother Dash was stationed on the Nexus.
Side quest. Hey, misbehave. Thank you for the host. Thank you. Welcome. Welcome, everyone. Welcome to the igloo.
That's
How y'all
awful.
doing tonight?
I'm sorry, Nigel.
Yeah. We were gonna start families out here together. I have a pendant our father wore. Dash had its match. Will you reunite them?
Of course.
In his digital journal, he mentioned a spot on Eos where he'd go to think. If you could leave the pendant there.
Excuse me. We won't be able to get there at first, so we'll have to come back for that.
Damn shame about your dad, though. I'm sorry we couldn't save him.
I'm sure you did everything you could.
It's Eos in the background, by the way, along the wall.
We lost
Back
a
there.
Pathfinder on my watch. Doesn't sit right.
My dad knew the danger. Part of the job.
Now I just need to make sure your brother here pulls through.
Are you staying here in the Hyperion?
You know that moment when you realize you're just getting too old? Right, look who I'm talking to. Trust me, it happens. For me, it was Habitat 7. Watching you guys running around, dodging lightning and the cat, it's a young man's game. Pains me to admit it, but it's passed me by.
We'll miss you, Harry.
Just make sure to raise some hell once in a while, will you? I'm living vicariously
Living
through you.
vicariously through you.
Deal. How's Scott doing?
His condition's stable. I see signs of REM activity in the brain, so he's dreaming. Means all the wiring still works.
How did this happen?
It was dumb luck, really. We hit the Scourge at the worst possible moment, just as the stasis revival was kicking in. It's a vulnerable moment coming out of a 600-year nap, then wham! The circuits fried and overloaded the neural pathways. Don't worry, I'm on it. We're not losing another rider.
How did you end up with the initiative?
Well, you reach a point in life where you wonder, is that all there is? I'd accomplished everything in the Milky Way I could. I was locked into a future of diminishing returns. So coming here was the world's biggest midlife crisis. A chance to wake up in the morning and feel hope instead of arthritis.
Arthritis. Ah.
That's all, Harry. Thanks.
Don't be a stranger. If anything changes with Scott, I'll let you know.
Yeah, so Scott will basically be here for the vast majority of the game. And obviously, if you're playing Scott, then Sarah's going to be the one laying there. Let's go get a ship, boys and girls.
Ready to see what Tan gave us?
I hear it's something special. Pathfinder en route. How's the ship?
In final checks and looking great.
Petra!
We won't be long. The way things are going, we'll be on our own out there.
In other words, we're making this up as we go.
We used to call that tactical
Indiana
improvisation.
Jones.
But at
I
least
don't
we'll be
know.
doing
I'm making
it
this
in
up as I
style.
go.
They call her the Tempest.
Let's go take a closer look.
Let's pick it up a bit, people. We're 14 months late. So you're the one who's making everything happen. Vetra. Vetra Nix. Initiative Wrangler, Provisioner, Gunner, and everything in between. Are we ready? The sooner we get out of here, the better.
You're coming with us?
Yes. Otherwise, there's no way they're letting this ship off the station.
What's the rush?
Just don't want to waste any more time.
Hold it, hold it! You're not going anywhere.
Damn it.
I didn't do it.
Whatever happened, it wasn't me. I just got here.
Director Addison wants to see a complete report of the Tempest's supplies, munitions, and crew.
Director Tan overruled Addison.
The ship's loaded out with equipment for outpost discovery, squarely under Director Addison's purview.
Seen you around. Ben, right? Came here with a family, didn't you? Son still in cryo? I could pull some strings, get him to the front of the line.
Really?
Yeah, really.
They told me he wasn't essential, but I miss him.
I know. I got family too, Ben.
It's done. Addison's gonna kill me.
Smooth.
Nicely done.
Part of the job, Pathfinder. All things considered, it was an easy ask. And right now, you need people tearing down obstacles, not putting up more.
Finally, someone who cares about doing stuff and not just talking about it.
Maybe whatever, just a little bit.
Everything state-of-the-art. Labs, sensors, exploration gear. Plus her crew, of course. The best in their field.
Good to see you're looking so well, Sarah.
The engine core is based on the Ark's Odyssey drive.
It runs a hell of a lot quieter.
That's Gil Brody. Engineer, mechanic, all-around wrench jockey. We call this the research room. There's space for upgrading equipment, gathering intel.
Router engaged. Securing connection to Tempest.
Welcome aboard, Sam.
This is where we can
And
do
Ryder,
the strike
of
teams
course.
as
All
well.
run by Suvi Anwar, our science officer. Your quarters are below. Plenty of space up here to get everyone together. It's all yours. She's light, stealthy, and the fastest ship in her class.
It's really going to be something, isn't it?
I haven't even shown you the best part. When you're ready to fly, head over to the bridge. Our pilot should have everything good to go.
All right, nothing to do here yet.
Better head to the bridge when we're ready to go.
We call this the research room. You can run research projects and coordinate with the Nexus from here. Our tech lab is an engineer's dream. It's perfect for any delicate technical work.
All right, one of the things I wanted to do was...
Pathfinder, check this toy.
What toy would that be, Liam?
Seems like we're forever racing, but there's always time to check out new toys. Useful ones.
I'm all about what's useful.
Oh, this is. Especially if you grabbed anything from Habitat 7. Raw minerals, tech.
Everything
doesn't
that
matter.
wasn't nailed
The
down.
research station will strip that stuff down, give you options.
Options are good. We need more of those. For everybody.
Yeah, well, everybody should be so lucky. This tech is aces. If the best we get is what we make, still the best. Check it out.
Yep, R&D. This is where you can make and upgrade gear. Do that over there. We're gonna grab some rewards. Yep, strike teams are talking about the Apex stuff. Let's see, 0 chance of success. We should have Some rewards. Claim all rewards. See, look at all these boxes. We're going to have a whole bunch of stuff. Let it. Yeah, there you go. Multiple rewards have been claimed and added to your inventory. You can get weapons, I think. You can get resources. You can get credits. All of that stuff on the left-hand side you'll see scrolling by. It'll be doing that for a while. We don't have access to this one yet, but we will get access to it eventually. Research, buy and sell. This is typical vendor kiosk where you can buy and sell. Oh, there's my piranha. Oh my God, I want it now. Now. That is what I want. Actually, I have one. I don't have to buy one. It's even better. This is the shotgun that I was telling you guys about last night. An assault shotgun capable of automatic fire. The Piranha is devastating at short range but loses accuracy with distance. In the Milky Way, the Piranha was a proof of concept prototype by the Bradford Engineering Group. The initiative procured their Piranhas when the company's military clients deferred on a full production run. So one thing we can do is sell all of our junk. Let's let all of that stuff accumulate first on the left. I don't know if it's already in the kiosk that we've gotten credit for it, or it doesn't get put in there until you see it on the screen. So we'll let it all get in there.
Hey.
We don't have our charge ability yet. But what we can do, we've got 3 points. Let's see. We'll put 2 there. We've got another one that we can put. Biotic effect duration, we'll put 1 in there. So we've got, I think, 3 more points, I believe. Yeah, 3 more points, and we can get our charge. We'll also get, I think we get access to the rest of them. Yeah. Singularity and charge are going to be the 2 main ones that we're going to wind up using. We'll do a charge, a biotic charge, knock them back, make them stagger, and then we're going to pump them full of lead from that Piranha shotgun. That's the primary attack that we'll use. Let's see, we can go ahead and level up Cora, Vetra, and Liam, since they now have more points. I like to try and keep them relatively balanced at first. That's all we can do for her. Let's see, Vetra, concussive shot. Turian smuggler. And we'll give her 1 there. Yep, confirm. Let's see, we can give him defense. That's all for him for now. Let's see, profile. Okay, let's come over here.
Hey.
All right, let's see. Let's sell all of our salvage. 2,500 credits. Typically, we'll sell any duplicates right off the bat. Revenant is one of my favorite assault rifles in the entire series, especially in Mass Effect 2 on the collector ship mission, which is where you can get it. I had gotten pretty stuck on the trap part of that mission. And finding that let me get out of that mess. Sorry, sword. Sell that. Man, we got 2 of everything, it looks like. Charger. That's not a pistol. The game considers it one, but it's actually not. It's an SMG. Disciple, that's an Asari weapon. Incisor. Edge, thank you for the host. Krogan Hammer, that's a melee weapon, as was the Asari sword up here. Everything's going to be level 1 at this point. Let's see, is that the one? I'm trying to remember if that's the one that shoots the little pellets. We'll keep one of those. Get rid of those. Remnant encryption key. Okay, some crafting stuff. Ezo. Can modify our weapon with some of these. Spare clips, ultralight materials, those are good for recharging on your biotic skills and your tech skills. Alright, let's see, confirm trade. Let's get rid of what we've got marked so far. Hey, Galactic Cyan, I hope I pronounced that correctly. Gonna keep an extra piranha just in case. Like I said, we won't use it right off the bat because we don't have our charge yet. We'll have to level up one more time to be able to use it. Broken hammer. Let's see, I think we're probably good. Item limit 400. Alright, I think that's alright. Hey, Galactic Science, thank you for the follow. Welcome. Welcome to the Igloo. How you doing tonight? Some more research data. Alright, let's see.
Hey.
What I don't know, or remember, is if I'm going to get a chance to go to the locker.
That's the
weapons
bio
locker.
lab. We can grow plants for food and oxygen and keep any specimen safe.
Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Let's go down here and talk to these guys down here for... Oh no, no, Vetra! She was phasing out.
Securing cargo and checking everything made it on board. The bridge report's ready. The bridge report's ready.
This is where Gil will be hanging out. His engineering room.
Hi there. Can we talk and stuff later? I've got some last minute adjustments. She'll be ready to go when you are.
We're almost out there. Finally.
Science officer.
Hello. I've just got to finish this download from the Nexus. We'll be ready for launch.
These are Vetra's. This is Vetra's quarters, essentially, right here. Liam's is on the other side.
Ryder.
Ryder. Hello. Let's talk to Cora.
Ryder.
Yes, ma'am.
Finalizing orders, flight plan, command access. Ready when you are.
All right, scanning, scanning, more scanning. All right, crew quarters are right here.
Most of the crew bunks in here. Cozy, huh? But your room's got more of a view.
Anybody want to help me move a couch? Not right now, but I'll keep you on my list, especially if you're biotic and can drop the weight. Pay you back in beer or whatever else we can find. Liam. Comments. Are you serious, Suvi? Suvi says, I never joke about comfortable seating. Liam. That's just a welcome message. And you'll notice here we've got some little stuffed friends. We have a pea shooter from Plants vs. Zombies. And a zombie too. And I think the mess hall is right here, such that it is. Okay. These are our quarters.
These are the Pathfinder's quarters. Your quarters. Sam's router is down there, too.
There we go. There's some of the pre-order stuff right there on the left. All that stuff I'm getting now. Pie Jack. We get a pet Pie Jack. Nice. All right, here is where one of the paths for the romance starts. Carrie is
verifying my connection.
And a sorry
from
reporter
Hyperion to the Tempest.
that we talked
The
to
Nexus
several
confirms
times
we're
throughout
free
the
to
story.
depart.
I believe Carrie can be romanced by either Scott or Sarah. Some of the NPCs can swing both ways, as it were. And some are exclusive to male or female. All right, customize colors. Let's see. Armor. Let's see, custom. No. Don't want that. How do I? Trying to remember how to. Oh, I think. Shit. I do want to do this real quick. Whoa, that's new. I don't remember that. Like the jacket. And I like the black. Yeah, see? Black. Okay. Let's go up to the bridge. We're going to go back to the Nexus real quick before we go to EOS. We're gonna start the conversations with Carrie. Get that first one out of the way. We're gonna pick up our pet Pie Jack as well, and then we'll come back and we'll go to EOS.
Departure trajectory locked, Nexus Control. Ah, time for introductions. You must be Ryder, Gallo Jath. A pleasure to be here, and to meet you, of course. I'll be piloting the Tempest at your word. Quite the ship, but it'll take a Pathfinder's guidance to see us through Helios.
I'm new to this. Being a Pathfinder, running a ship.
You'll be fine.
A little
As for the ship,
oversaturated.
I can help. I knew the Tempest when she was a blueprint. I was test pilot for the Tempest's early prototypes. I admit, I'm itching to see how she performs out here.
So, how do I...
The console syncs with your implant. Just swipe, touch a destination here, and the nav system calculates everything. Very efficient.
It was optimized for a Pathfinder.
Everything's secure, if you're ready.
Is anyone ready for something this big?
We signed on for the big stuff when we came to Andromeda.
All right.
After we're done with this.
Excuse me. Excuse
Chewie.
me.
Command access is transferring successfully.
Science and monitoring stations look fine. Lexi's reporting in.
Helm is green. Gil reports the drive core is online.
This is it, Ryder. The Tempest is yours, unless you've got something to say for the log.
We were all expecting a golden world. Now there's just a long road ahead. But hold on to that dream. It might see us through.
Nexus Control, this is the Tempest. Ident 2527, prepping to depart.
You may not have been here on any of the days where I mentioned it, but for about a week prior to New Year's Day, I had mentioned that we'd had this planned for 2 months.
Departure vector verified, Tempest.
No problem, no problem.
Godspeed, Pathfinder.
We were going to start this yesterday, so yeah, we'll go back to Watch Dogs when we're finished with this. All right, now.
To Eos, then. What would have been our Habitat 1?
2 failed outposts put an end to that idea.
Maybe we can turn things around. Callow, take us in.
Not yet. Like I said, we're going to go back.
I'm picking up something.
Let's see, the Nexus is, yeah, right here. So let's go ahead and get these scanned. You can get resources and stuff off of this. One of the things that they changed after launch was the fly-ins when you go to a new planet.
Deploying probe. Detecting what's left of a ship.
You had to go all the way there. I mean, it looked great, don't get me wrong. It looked fantastic. But it just took a lot of time with all the scanning and stuff you can potentially do. I'll do one of them fully through. I mean, don't get me wrong, it looks nice, but after launch, they gave you the option, you can see it there at the bottom of the screen, to skip this, to save yourself some time. Okay, nothing here. It's a lot of the information. A lot of the same type of information that you've seen in previous Mass Effect games you'll get here as well.
Anomaly on sensors. Probes launched. Getting a scan.
You don't have to buy probes. You don't have to buy gas for your ship, like you had to do in previous
Anomaly
games.
on sensors.
Yeah, we're not going to go there yet. We'll go out here and grab this.
Probe away. anomaly found.
Typically, you'll get larger deposits out in space as opposed to on a planet. So it does behoove you to scan a lot of these things. It can get a little monotonous at times. Just depends on how much of it you want to do. Okay. Like I said, we're going to jump back over to the Nexus. Talk to Carrie. Go get the Pyjack. It'll be our pet on the ship. Yes. We'll also need to check one of the vendors. One of the vendors that I always go see when I come here for missions and stuff. What I'm looking for is the Cobra RPG ammo. It's one of the most powerful pieces of ammo in the game. It's great against the largest of the machines that we'll run into, called destroyers, I believe. So I try to keep a handful of those on hand at all times, especially on Insanity. And we'll talk to Carrie right here.
Pathfinder, do you have just a minute?
I do.
Ryder, isn't it? Carrie Devessa, freelance vidmaker. This is Hakeem, my producer. I could use your help.
What are you looking for?
Director Tan's asked for an uplifting documentary on the initiative. Translation, paint rainbows
Paint
over our
rainbows
problems.
over our problems.
But our problems are history. People deserve the truth, not propaganda.
Nice to see someone so devoted to her work.
That's kind. Sometimes the camera makes people shy away from me.
That's a shame.
So that's what I need. The truth, I mean. Someone needs to record the history we're making.
Maybe a crisis is the time for hope, rather than hard truths.
That was Tan's angle. But if we pretend everything's fine, who does that truly serve? The heart of my documentary will be an interview series. I was hoping you'd take part. I want the dirt and blood of our story, not the convenient fairy tale Tan's looking for. Interested?
Okay, interview away.
Let's start at home. 14 months and the Nexus still isn't finished. Arcs are missing, we have people in exile. By any standard, this wasn't the plan. Our leadership describes these as anticipated issues. Would you agree?
All expeditions have to deal with supplies, enemies, or, hell, just getting lost. We'll deal with all of them. We just need time.
Tan will love that. But if that's your take, that's what goes in. Bandwidth means I'm transmitting in short bursts, so that's all for now. But you can bet I'll have more questions later. This was more fun than I expected. You were great. I'll get to work editing.
Yeah, unfortunately, the remainder of the times that we get to talk to her are triggered at certain points in the story. You can't just go talk to her whenever you want.
Here we are, one young Pyjack.
Space monkeys!
Andromeda, huh? Sam, can you send a note to Kesh? Make sure our new friend gets delivered to the Tempest.
Acknowledged.
Alright, Cobra RPG ammo is what we're looking for. Caramellin! Thank you! Thank you for the host. Welcome. Welcome, everyone. How y'all doing? Shotgun shells, barrels. Nexus model. You can also get paint jobs for the vehicle that we're going to be getting pretty soon. Alright, so nothing for... I don't have any. Mod slot extension. Eating lunch? It's 7:50. Well, it's 7:15 for me. Hello, thanks for coming by. I appreciate it. Kinetic coil, a shield generator, single fire. Late lunch for you. I'm normally eating dinner about 4 o'clock, or actually 5. Incendiary ammo. Could probably stand to get some of those. 5. Ouch, 1,200. Where's our credits? We got 10,000 credits. Let's see, AR barrel. Yeah, I kind of picked up on that the other day. I guess you and Purple Bacon kind of keep the same schedule, so to speak. 2 a.m. Wednesday. Assault rifle damage. We'll grab that. Clip size. We'll grab one of those. Assault rifle accuracy. Pistol magazine. Pistol melee optimizer. Penetration damage. We'll grab that. Shotgun. We'll hold off on the shotgun stuff. I don't want to do anything for my fluorite, nickel. I think copper. Is it copper? Copper is one of the... Alright, is there anything over here we can sell? I know we haven't really gone anywhere yet. Revenant Talon, no dupes. Disruptor ammo, okay. Oh, no. Confirm the trade. Okay. Let's get out of here, shall we? All right, see you later. Thanks for coming by. Appreciate it. Have a good lunch. See you later. Let's go.
Ryder, Lexi was looking for you.
Okay. Just a minute. Let me get my loadout set up here. Weapon weight. Typically what I do is I start off with the Deep Space Explorer stuff because of the XP increase. Yep, that's all pretty much a set. Let's see, our melee, Omniblade 2, Predator, pistol. It's just a basic pistol. Let's see what we can do for mods. Did we get any? No, let's put it in there. And you can remove these. And you notice the weight up there. Power recharge speed 100 is your base. Depending on the weight of the weapons that you carry that can increase or decrease above or below 100 to increase the recharge speed so you can do your powers more often if it's significantly below 100. So we'll keep that kind of thing in mind as we go. Let's see, we've got assault rifle. Let's see, let's go. If I remember right, this guy shoots a 3-round burst. We'll go with that one for no, that's not what I wanted. Pistol. And we'll go over. Damn it. Predator. Yes. Had it in the wrong weapon. Alright, assault rifle. We'll go with the Pioneer for now. I like the Revenant, but man oh man does it have some kick. Alright, we'll do this. Give it a mod. And as we create our own weapons, we can create them with additional mod slots as well. So we can have weapons with more than 2. Magazine, clip size. Let's go with the receiver. Okay. Let's see, incendiary ammo. We can unlock those other 2 slots later. Alright, Lexi wanted to talk to us, so we'll go talk to her before we leave. That's the bad thing about getting started with an open world RPG like this. You got a whole crap ton of people you got to talk to at the beginning.
You're not Harry.
The blue give it away? Habitat 7 was a little more action-packed than Harry bargained for. He decided to spend his retirement years in the Hyperion looking after your brother.
Happy to have you, Dr. Tapero.
I'll do my best. Now, hold still.
Ow!
Sorry.
I remember you having a gentler touch.
Still trying to get my bearings. Thought I'd be waking up colonists, not taking care of the Pathfinder.
I couldn't be in better hands.
I just stabbed you.
We all have off days.
I always hoped to work in the field, but everything's happening so quickly.
Focus on the positive. It helps.
I guess this is my opportunity to study alien species firsthand. Getting a Ket specimen aboard the Hyperion would be difficult, but here...
what?
A Ket corpse. For autopsy. A live subject would be better, but I'm not greedy.
Why do you care about the Ket?
Harry didn't tell you? I'm a specialist in alien anatomy. My thesis on
How better to know your enemy
aggression is what got me in the initiative.
I had no idea. I'd love to hear more. Over dinner, maybe?
Oh.
You can't romance her.
Thing is, Ryder, you're not my type.
What's your type?
Not a patient. I need to be able to look at you clinically without distractions.
Am I distracting?
Not nearly as much as you think you are.
Ooh.
But we were discussing the Ket. An autopsy could teach us potential weaknesses, average lifespan.
Right.
Just something to think about. Sam, make sure the Pathfinder eats her vegetables.
It was funny when they announced that Natalie Dormer was going to be. You can respec yourself right here. It costs credits. And it increases each time you do it. When people found out that Natalie Dormer was going to be voicing Dr. Tapero, everybody wanted a romancer. When they found out you couldn't, they were all pissed.
I'm in the armory. I'll talk. Oh, hey, Pathfinder.
The Pathfinder's there? Let me say hi.
Sid!
Fine, but don't embarrass me. Ryder, this is Sid, my sister. Sid, Ryder.
Let me guess. Little sister?
Who are you calling little?
Look, kiddo, gotta go.
Wait, Ryder, I just wanted to know if...
So I know it feels like I just jumped aboard your ship without explanation.
Now's as good a time as any.
No. I know that I can be of use here. I know everyone on the crew, even the actuators Gil prefers for the ship. Better, I know how to get my hands on them. With me around, your crew's going to be at their best. We've been failing for months, Ryder. Now that we have you, we have a chance out here.
Wow, that's some laser focus.
Yeah? Was it too much? Some people get intimidated.
I'm not just some people. I really like the intensity.
That's good. It's nice to feel appreciated. I should track down a lead for Gil's actuators. Back channels, you know. We'll chat later?
Alright, might as well talk to Liam if he's here. Generally, if the door is closed and it makes you open it, they're in there, and there's going to be a cutscene with that person. There's the couch.
Pathfinder, help me with something? I know, not exactly standard. Gotta make the space comfortable. Plus, the fabric diffuses the charge from an overclocked Omni blade. Not giving up a 6% boost, right?
Right. What?
Never mind. BS for the requisition. So, finally time for that beer? And after 2 years and a dozen suspensions, I took a lateral promotion out of the force. Being a cop just didn't fit. But crisis response? Digging people out of trouble? That worked. I bet Hustle followed you into a few peace actions. Think about your Alliance days much?
Tell me about your group.
Heavy Urban Search Terrain 1? Yeah. Earth's contribution to a multi-species disaster response unit. HUST-1, but Hustle looks much better on the patch. All civilians, retired vets, or shits like me. I was fiercely bearded. Tastes better just thinking about those days.
I wanted exploration, to chase the cutting edge of Prothean research. I thought I'd found my calling. Seems like a long time ago.
600 years, give or take. So, Pathfinder. Why Andromeda?
That blunt, huh?
That blunt.
I'm looking for moments like this with people like you.
You don't know me yet. Still an answer, though. Something far from home. I get it.
Back at you, Costa. Why do you come?
I want to say I'm running from my past, but really running from myself. That'd be a great story. But it's bullshit. I had family, friends, a good enough job, nothing was wrong. I just heard about the initiative and I believed in it. I believed in a new beginning. Still do. I have to. We're in it.
If it all goes wrong, it could feel like we left for no reason.
I know why I'm here. A bad start can't change that. I won't let it. In crisis response, I'd focus on essentials. That's you and this team. Pathfinder leads to planets, leads to people. You've got your part covered. You got this. I'll do my damnedest to help with the rest.
Drink up. All right, Cora in here. She's usually hanging out, up, down here. Let's see, Gil. Go talk to Gil.
Pathfinder, making the
Mr.
rounds.
Brody?
Slumming it, huh? Want to see how the riffraff are making out?
Hey, this is the most important part of the ship.
Whoa, don't tell me they put someone smart in charge for a change. I am at your command.
Just want to see how things are going with the ship.
I can coax more out of this baby than some might think, but we shouldn't go too far or push too hard between Nexus stops. For now. It just feels good to be stretching our wings, you know? Locked in idle too long, you start to drift. People, same as ships. Stuck on the Nexus, gotta say, I was regretting joining the Initiative.
Seems like life back there was pretty bleak.
Not gonna lie, it sucked. I tend to live the way I work. Kind of feel it, do it. Not a lot of close ties, no real sense of purpose. Figured maybe I'd find my true calling in Andromeda. Then I got here and, oops, I just made a decision there's no turning back from. I was going nuts on that station. You can't know how jazzed I was when you showed up.
Happy to be of service. I think you'll see that showing up is only one of my many talents.
Oh yeah? You're not hitting on me, are you?
Thought I was. Is it not one of my many talents?
I'm just not susceptible, if you know what I mean. Liam's more my speed. Well, if he wasn't such a tool.
Got it. Sorry.
No sweat at all. You just keep pointing this ship wherever you want it to go, and I'll make sure she can get there.
Obviously,
Deal?
Gil is not an option for the females.
Hey, can you drop by the biolab?
On my way. There's my Pyjack right there. He will show up on different parts of the ship.
Looks like our Pyjack friend got out of his cage. He'll be fine, won't he? The exercise will probably do him good. Nice place you found.
Clean air, plants, helps me think.
Something on your mind?
Cora is not an option
Maybe.
for her either.
What the hell was that?
I know that look. It's just my biotics reacting to all this. I don't normally lose it like that. A huntress should have better control.
Huntress?
Another term for an Asari commando. I was one, before the initiative. Some things stick, though. Like losing the old man.
How does a human soldier get to serve with Asari?
Prove your biotics can rip an APC apart, and people get nervous. Funny that. The Alliance found me a cross-species military initiative in a hurry. Sent me to Thessia to serve with the Huntress unit. One of the few places where my powers were welcomed. Your father made another one.
There's a lot of loss going around. Dad, the Golden Worlds.
A friend and mentor who trained you to be a Pathfinder. I prepped for years as your father's second. Then he chooses you? An untrained Pathfinder and all this mess to fix? The hell was he thinking?
This is what I was mentioning last night with her being
Is this
upset
going to
that
be a
she
problem,
wasn't chosen
Cora?
to be the new
I don't want a
Pathfinder.
rival. Just answers.
She'll
It's
get
done.
over it.
Best I can do now is be your second. Keep your father's mission alive. Then maybe we'll all get what we came out here for.
You,
Go ahead
me,
and get
side by side? I like the sound of that.
cock
A
blocked.
commando friend said something like that once. I explained I wasn't into women. However admirable they might be.
So
I said I'd still take a bullet for her. We were a team. Look, there's still the mission. A lot of dreams to fulfill.
So what brought you out to Andromeda?
Biotics like this. Thinking like an Asari huntress. I never had a place. Best I could be was a useful freak. The initiative was meant to be different. Will be different if this mission succeeds. So I'm seeing it through. It's quiet in here. I can keep the plants watered while I work. First job, see if there's any news on the Asari Ark. If they made it, we could use some Asari expertise. If you want to talk, I'll be here.
All right, I think that's everybody we need to talk to. We can go down to EOS finally.
We haven't really spoken since orientation,
Oh,
have
yeah,
we?
I forgot about these
It's all
two.
been so hectic, but I'm sure things will
Talk to
quiet
these
down
two,
soon.
then we'll take a break. Then we'll go down.
Pathfinder. It's so wonderful
All
to
the
be here.
talking at the beginning.
I'm Dr. Suvi Anwar, assigned to act as liaison between your crew and the Nexus science team.
Spying on us.
What do you mean, liaison? Are you going to tell on me?
Of course not. Not interested in politics. I advise only on the science. I've studied all the planetary scans. I've even had some hands-on experience with Helios soil samples. If you want, I'll send you my analysis on the native bacteria and microfauna.
60 pages.
That's a lot of pages. About dirt.
Oh, you don't have to be kind. I know it's barely more than a summary. Anyway, I've waited months to get out there to see Helios. It's why I joined the initiative. The Milky Way was just a corner of a vast universe, a corner of a tiny corner. We're the ones who got to step out of that corner. It's incredible.
The first time I handled a Prothean artifact, I was hooked. It was so alien. I just knew there's more out there, and I want to see all of it.
I totally know what you mean.
So will you be joining us on missions?
Oh, that's funny. Me, out there, with the guns and the danger and everything.
I'm good with guns and danger. I could teach you, and make sure you're okay out there.
Really? Maybe one day, when things are more settled. I couldn't imagine a better teacher. Anyway, I've just received some instructions from the science team, and I really should go over them. Later, then.
Yeah. We'll talk to Callow. This will be the last set of conversations
Glad
that we
you
have.
stopped by. You'll pardon me if I keep an eye on our vector.
That's probably smart.
Nothing like being on the bridge of your very own ship, is there?
You mentioned something about helping design the Tempest?
Test pilot, mostly. Plunging through the Nemean abyss was almost a preparation for the Scourge. Of course, it took a whole team to build the Tempest. I was the only one to come to Helios, though.
Why did you?
What can I say? We poured our hearts into a ship that wouldn't realize her potential until Andromeda. I could have stood on the shore and waved goodbye, or took the leap to see how it all turned out.
I get it. Like leaving a good story half finished.
The team liked that one of us was going. It felt right, after all we went through. I remember Serena debugging line 2281 over and over, chewing that green pencil. Tion and O'Connell arguing equations, tapping on the console, 3 drips of coffee on the corner.
You remember all that?
Oh, yes. Solarians have photographic memories, and apparently mine's unusually sharp. Like my past is still happening. Though I suppose with the Solarian arc missing, you might not get many chances to compare.
Oh god, there's Tan. Oh.
Cheer up, Callow. We'll always have Director Tan.
That snide little bit of crap. All the more reason to find the others. I should get back to it, but thank you. I was afraid the Tempest would be mothballed after we lost your father. We built her for this. She deserves to be in a Pathfinder's hands. Please, come by any time.
Alright. Let's see, we'll grab a save right here before we go down. We'll take a break as well. I'm only going to do one tune tonight. So it'll just be about 5 minutes. Give me 5 minutes and I'll be right back and we can go down and do something. Finally. All right, we're back. Let's land, shall we? This will be our map for the game. It will be quite populated by the time we get to the end. No, 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 no.
System Pythias. Andromeda Initiative Habitat 1. Designated EOS.
It was supposed to be an easy first step. Until no one else showed and we got clobbered. Twice.
Why has Sam altered frequency detection?
What are we hearing, Sam?
There is a signal, Pathfinder. I recommend an immediate examination of EOS.
Probes launched. Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
We'll scan all the planets first before we go in. No, actually, let's just go ahead and land. Let's get all that stuff started.
A mirror of the signal on Habitat 7. Possible atmospheric manipulation.
Is that possible?
We'll find out. If it is like Habitat 7, no doubt we'll run into the Ked.
Let's see, yeah, you'll get this option before doing each mission. Change your loadout, change your mods.
Ready, Freddy?
Hope we're all that ready. Callow? All right.
Integrating search area from Sam. How he pulled that mystery signal through the storms, I have no idea.
Multisensory neural collation. Amazing.
Factory fresh across the board. Spinning up the compensators.
You're already tuning the displays.
We'll get a better read on this pass than the Nexus has had in months.
What?
I said a lot of people have their hopes pinned on us. They gave up on Eos. Can't blame them. Expected a golden world, instead they saw their friends die. Never know how that'll affect. Sorry. You okay?
I think I'm still messed up by what happened with my dad.
There hasn't been much time to process it.
No, I mean, I think I'm still feeling it. Like, hearing things. Other than Sam.
Pathfinder, the Tempest checks out. We're good.
When we get more crewmates and more options for going on missions with us, we'll get that as a choice.
Take us down.
On the loadout stuff
You have
as well.
no idea
when
how
we get
long
ready
I've
to
wanted a
start mission.
Pathfinder to say that.
But right now we just have Cora and Liam. That's it. We'll get Vetra eventually too.
Shields holding, adjusting entry.
Just not yet.
You got this, right?
Hell.
There. Set us down at this nav point.
How to even start?
Reports state this planet suffers deadly storms that are contaminated by radiation from the Scourge. EO's deployment was incomplete due to environmental hazards and ultimately hostile encounters.
Plus, no Pathfinder. If Eos is like Habitat 7, that signal we scanned
This
must be
analysis
connected with the
provides us with
atmosphere.
important research data, Pathfinder.
We could use the
If you
outpost
continue
antenna to
scan and
track it
collect
down.
this data,
Let's get the
we
power
can
back on.
utilize it to develop new technologies and upgrades for equipment.
Don't
such as
talk
your weapons
over
and
each other.
armor.
Yeah, Sam
They
was
must
basically
have known these wouldn't last in these conditions.
talking about all the scanning I'm doing. That's where you get your research points from.
Door's getting emergency power, but it's code locked.
Site 1 issued individual security codes. Each outpost self-organizes and sets its own protocol.
Just say we can't open it without codes.
We can't open it without codes.
got a code lock key.
Gives us access if we need it.
We suffered our first death today. Storm came out of nowhere. Lockley tried to cover our crops. Lost his footing. Got swept away. His wife is still in cryo. Maybe by the time they wake her up, I'll know what to say.
Oh, come on. There should be a side quest that we can kick off from back here. Yep, right over here.
Site 1 main building door code is acquired, Pathfinder.
Not the important part, Sam.
We knew some were lost, Ryder. We weren't told they were left.
Wonder how many are out there. Too many. Lexi, update Nexus records on Harwell, Theo J. Get a recovery shuttle out here.
Good idea. If he's got family, they deserve closure.
We'll give them more than closure. We'll finish what he started. Main door had power, but not the interior doors?
Full functionality would require an active power relay station.
That means the antenna's out of power, too. The logs...
I won't read all of these.
This might tell us what's up with the power relay. Got a partial log, but I can't turn on the antenna. Something's blocking the power.
A remote lock is active. The interference originates from a nearby power relay tower.
We're not the only ones interested in what happened here.
Let's check out this relay tower. Look at this place. It's a wasteland.
The radiation in Eos's atmosphere makes it difficult to cultivate life.
Radiation? Our suits protect against that, right?
Site 1 contains shield masts to dampen the brunt of contamination.
But if we went outside Site 1's perimeter?
That would not be advised. It's inoperable, Pathfinder.
Too long.
Pathfinder, that door is locked. Until power is restored, there is no way to unlock it or gain entry to these buildings.
Another code, like we already found.
Open anything and everything. Alright, so we know there's some health right here. Some ammo right here.
Structure up ahead. Sam?
It fits the profile of a power relay station, Pathfinder.
Right. We get it running, maybe buildings get power.
And we can hunt that signal down.
A little bit of a funny comment here.
Really, Ryder?
Jumping on top of the ship.
Pathfinder, that door is locked. Until power is restored, there is no way to unlock it or gain entry to these buildings.
Alright, yeah, we gotta go to the back here. Oh, there's another container.
Guess that ship wasn't Ket then. They don't knock.
There are people here. You thought everyone left was gone.
Of course you did. Now shove off. Find your own salvage. This spot's taken.
I'm not a salvager, I'm a pathfinder. We've come to fix all this.
Call me Clancy. Pathfinder, huh? Like that changes much. The Nexus just can't let EOS go, can it? However much it fails down here.
I'm tracking a signal that will help EOS. I only need power for the antenna.
Look, I cut the power for a reason. The Ket are patrolling today. You turn the power relay back on, they'll know there's a juicy target alive down here.
Help me with the power relay, and I'll take care of the Ket.
You're crazy. Well, maybe it's a good crazy. Okay, I'll enable the generators out there. You want to poke the tiger, it's on you.
Expect trouble when we start the generators.
There will be a fight here, but I don't remember if it happens for each one of them or after they're both done. Do this one first.
There's an error in the startup sequence. Manual input required.
Damn it.
Please scan one of the pylons to determine a hackable input location.
Generator is active. Sam, our friend Clancy, was he part of the outpost team here?
No, Pathfinder. According to Nexus records, he's stationed in the hangar bay.
So he's what? Playing hooky?
Or he's a part-time salvager.
Let's see, who do we have? Liam is to the left.
On the move.
On the move!
We've got company.
Oh, nice.
weren't kidding about the cat.
The power relay station is ready for activation, Pathfinder.
Oh, gotta go back up here. Talk to Clancy.
You took down all those cat... Sure, use the power relay. Hell, take whatever you like. Word of advice, though. If that signal of yours is out past the perimeter, you'll need a ride.
A ride?
Shuttles aren't fun in these winds. You need wheels. I think they kept a little something in storage.
Didn't get around to salvaging it yet?
I tried. It ain't that simple. Might be easier for a Pathfinder, though. We're heading to our shuttle. Keep this up. Maybe next time we'll find more than just salvage around here.
Don't suppose you've got anything we can use.
Somebody turn the lights on, please. Oh, there we go. Cobra RPG. That's what we want. Sell all the salvage first. Those are a very precious commodity. I don't think we've picked up anything that we can sell. Thank you, Clancy.
Power restored. We should have access to everything in Site 1 now. Right, Sam?
Correct. Plus, I've located the source of the signal we detected in orbit. It's coming from the large alien structure just beyond Site 1. The structure appears almost identical to the one your father used to adjust the atmosphere on the previous planet. It's worth investigation.
Jamster! Thank you for the host, my friend. Welcome, everyone. How y'all doing tonight?
Here.
A warning. Radiation levels beyond the perimeter of Site 1 are well above acceptable limits. You cannot proceed without additional protection.
All the more reason to see if that alien structure can make a difference to this planet. Come on, we better find that vehicle Clancy mentioned.
Yes. This is where we can start working on the Nomad, or the...
We can investigate the nearby buildings.
Viability. You have to get it up to, hey, how's it going, man? How's it going? How's it going? Thanks for the host. You have to build up to, I think it's 40% viability. Then you can put an outpost on each of the planets. Stream's been good. It's, in all honesty, it's the first couple of days, first few days probably are going to be pretty slow as far as action goes, because open world RPG kind of thing, there's a lot of people to talk to in the beginning. You know, you got to get stories set up and all that stuff. So it's, you know, so it'll pick up. I promise you.
Looks like salvage. New. Days ago new. Probably the guy at the relay tower, or his friends.
Okay. Means something else to scan. Oh yeah, that's where the Nomad
Special
is.
requisition. All-terrain scout rover.
A Nomad. 6-wheel drive. Jump jets. Just what you need.
The initiative only built a few.
This must be what Clancy meant.
The crate requires an access code from a forward station.
Yep.
Forward stations act as emergency resupply checkpoints. Several are currently in orbit.
I can call one down. Let's find a good spot.
Get out of the way, Liam.
No good. A forward station should have the access code once we call it down.
ASCAD, what's up? Can we go in here?
Well, what do you know? The Outpost Research Center is still intact.
Updating the Tempest on this critical recovery.
Research was always key to the initiative. We'll need it here too.
This tech is how we survive in Andromeda. Ingenuity on the ground.
Someone else agrees. This research center was used recently to monitor the alien signal.
This gives us the tools to find the source, and maybe whoever else is looking.
Side quests. Anytime you see the exclamation point, that's generally going to mean some type of side
The research
quest.
station is back online. I've provided a list of weapons we can build by gathering the required.
Priority ops. Side mission. Jay, thank you for the host. Station sabotage. First murder. Let's see. Additional tasks. I think it's this one. No, we already did that. Here we go. All right. Research. We already have Piranha shotgun. There we go. That's one of the ones we need. But for this is a side quest. We're just gonna craft the cheapest thing that we can find, which is, where is it? Scorpion, Eagle, assault rifle, Sidewinder. Actually, where is our Piranha? How high can we go? Yeah, they gate there some of the levels that you can create and upgrade things to based on your level. So I don't want to see. We don't have. We're about halfway to our next level. So I don't want to. Venom, just a cheap pistol. No, we don't do that. I think probably anything will do. It's like 120. Yeah, there you go. There's 100. Okay. Which gun do we even have? Doesn't tell us. I think it's the Pathfinder Pioneer. Pistol, Carniflex, Predator. That's going to be the cheapest one. There we go. So that side quest is done. All right, let's get our main. Thank you. That happened yesterday, I guess. Thank you. Getting close to 200 on the mixer side as well, so. All right, let's get the forward station called down.
Activating automated forward station deployment.
like the forward station supplies are intact.
Downloading Nomad Crate access code.
Here's where you can change out your crew if you need to. We don't have any more crew members. Oh yeah, we do. We got Vetra. We got Vetra. I never used Vetra this early. There's always Liam and Cora. I'm gonna also call in the Nomad if you have it, but we have to unlock the container first. That's right up here. Like I mentioned before, when we were on the Nexus, you can get paint schemes for it, you can get upgrades for it. She's, yeah.
Nomad should handle pretty smooth. Check both forward and reverse, would you?
Can't do jumps. Okay, let's see. Let's turn that off. Let's check the map. When we got that pendant up on the Nexus, we need to go up there, which is unfortunately it's really up high and it's still within the radiation, so we can't do that until we clear the radiation. There's a memory trigger here, right around the corner. And we do have to be careful of the radiation as well once we get outside the barrier.
Can't get traction. It's too steep.
Switch to 6-wheel drive. It'll get you up there in a snap.
There's the memory over here. Whoa.
Sam, another memory prompt?
Yes, though my memory array remains locked. Additional triggers are required.
Got it. Signal's coming from that structure up ahead. Picking up initiative tech nearby from above us.
There, look, up near that scaffolding.
It's slippery, but there's a great view.
Who'd be crazy enough to carry heavy equipment up there?
Too sophisticated.
That should complete the glyphs, Pathfinder.
All right.
Building connection. I apologize for any discomfort. The system seems unstable.
This would happen when my dad tried doing this?
Your father interfaced directly with the atmosphere processor. That proved extremely hazardous. These structures could reveal its control center. System remains unstable. Doubling our power input might accelerate the process.
I'll give it a shot.
Wait! Back up. Literally. Whoa! Easy. You've come this far. Just let it ride. I've been studying this tech for months. I don't know how you activated those glyphs, but you have to let them cycle through their channels. It's going to be all right. Trust me, okay? I know. Who am I? I mean, it's obvious who you are. I saw the ship swoop in. You're a Pathfinder. I was beginning to think the initiative just made you guys up so the rest of us wouldn't lose hope, but you're for real, huh?
You think?
Maybe you want to knock me down a couple more times to make sure.
No, that's okay. You're obviously corporeal. Pretty solidly built, actually. Well, look at that.
She's an Asari, just like the doctor.
Has stabilized. I'm establishing a connection.
And the reporter on the Nexus. Hello!
Oh, crap.
Are the hostile bots.
I know these things! From Habitat 7! Later! Just take them out!
Get the assembler first. Those are the ones that can make more bots.
Keep targeting that one! They make little bots!
Yeah, there they go. There he is. Hello.
Not bad. My first tangle with the Remnant was a lot messier.
The Remnant?
These monoliths, the Observer and Assembler bots, they're all the remnants of something much bigger. But that's too long. Ugh, I hate long. So, the Remnant. Like my name's better as Peavy.
Thanks for helping with those things. I'm Ryder.
You're a mystery. I've been studying those glyphs for months, and then you arrive and poof, solved.
I saw this tech clear the skies on Habitat 7. We're hoping it could do the same for EOS.
Huh. Atmosphere manipulation? Maybe. Fits the model. All Remnant tech is connected. You interfaced with this monolith somehow, and now it's pinging the others. If you wake them up too, they must lead to whatever master switch might fix the radiation.
Convenient for you.
Interface with the monoliths, follow the connection to the source. Easy enough.
Sure. Just don't piss off too many observers. Here, take my nav points. I've got to figure this interfacing out. Just be careful. This planet's all kinds of strange.
Alright, where did my refill go? Hey Orlando, how you doing? Welcome. As I mentioned last night, when you see the icon right there in the middle of the screen at the top, when we first came over here, that was white. When it turns that teal bluish color, that means that you've picked up all of the stuff that's available at this location, like opened all the chests and stuff. That way you know you're done. Let's see, I think we've got some resources we can grab. For crafting. Hey Orlando, I said hello already. Alright, let's see. Alright, let's get back into the Nomad. Go to the next one. We'll have to do 3 of these.
Pathfinder, another deceased colonist.
If you get me their name, I'll update the records and tag the body for recovery.
Where? Ah, here it is.
Levante, Tegan C. Radiation got to her.
When they sent the first colonists down here, everyone was so excited. After all the shit the Nexus had been through, we finally had something to believe in. Then the reports came back.
This time will be different.
Yeah, I'm more than ready to believe again.
This remnant site attracted the Scourge, Pathfinder. Unstable activity nearby.
I think that's it.
All right. Yeah, okay, it's over here. No, that's not what I'm looking for. I don't have the right mission selected. Yeah, there we go. That's what I was looking for. There's another forward station right over here.
Automated protocols activated. Deploying forward station. Mining zones in this region are available, Pathfinder. I've added them to your nav system.
These are safe zones, if you will, from radiation and stuff.
That spot has shelter, water, stable ground.
It was initially overlooked due to heavy kept presence at the nearby remnant structure, but it would be an excellent outpost site.
Ket and Remnant. Seems you can't find one without the other. So, if we clear the skies, this might be our new home.
Remember the early data on EOS back home?
When everywhere was labeled H with a bunch of numbers.
Your dad put those readings up in his office. Knew them all by heart. Wonder what those worlds really looked like then.
And now.
Let's see, can I get there going this way? I'm trying to remember. Maybe not. There it is.
The Site 1 folks were interested in the monoliths too. Did they learn anything? Mostly what you learn the hard way. But hey, now you're here.
This is another way that you can get crafting materials, is using the mining computer. You just look at the graph, drive around in the immediate vicinity until you get the highest spikes within that area. Then you can fire off a mining probe or a mining drone. And it'll grab it all for you. I don't think there's anything. And you have unlimited numbers of these too. Yep.
Radiation within safe levels.
More remnant bots. These ones don't seem hostile.
Not yet. Not until we start shooting. Alright. This can be a bit of a pain in the ass.
Changing positions.
Let's put Vetra up there. Put Cora here. Problem with these guys is they'll come from all sides. You can see there's 6 of them. Let's see, what do we have for assemblers? There's an assembler over there. Yeah, the observers are bad news, especially at this early stage of the game because of the damn lasers and the shields. Alright, well, who do we go for first? Let's go for this guy. Trying to come from the side yet. Yeah, see? This fight right here is a bitch.
Watch out, remnant.
If I remember right, you lose. You die, you don't get your ammo back. Just kind of screwed up. Trying to remember how I usually did this. want to get the assemblers first, if you can.
Above! Time to huddle. Remnant here.
Yep. Alright, there's one right there. Unfortunately, he's like right on top of the... Alright, let's do this. Wow. Wow. All right, ladies. No,
On the move.
no. Behind the wall. Could be a little finicky.
Get ready to fight!
Above!
Just need to recover. Come on. Come on. Alright, we got one left. It's probably it. Yep, it's an assembler.
I detect a high level of remnant encryption here, Pathfinder. To continue, you will need to decrypt it.
That is why right there.
Remnant deactivated.
Lexi, found another colonist.
So many. All right, send me their information.
Where? I don't see a colonist anywhere.
We're so close. I just know it. Once we get that linguist, we'll crack it. There's so much tech here. It has to help. Then I can see Carrie again.
Yeah, you can't solve them until you get the
Guess we'll
glyphs.
have to scan for the rest of these. Wonder if I'd get anything on the scanner.
Yeah, they're above. Both of them are above us. Have to do a little platforming to get up to them.
job, Ryder.
Oh, great. Did I get stuck? Oh, lovely. All right, let's get out of the scanner so we can jump. There we go.
I'll need to use the interface that controls this.
Interface accepted.
Okay, let's solve this thing.
Alright, as I mentioned last night when we started this is my 4th playthrough. I'm not going to sit here and solve these. So, I've got a website. Done them 3 times already. I'm going to just use the solutions that are online. So, let's see. 2... Essentially, these are just Sudoku puzzles. That's really all they are, which is alien glyphs instead of numbers. That should be it. There's a trophy for doing 20 of these in a single playthrough.
That did whatever.
And there's only 22.
Pathways lighting up all over. The monoliths are resonating.
Yeah, exactly. Predator alphabet.
Well, whatever's happening, they're definitely connecting. You did good. Keep doing more.
Keep doing more.
Can't drop ship.
Seriously? Can't catch a break.
Watch out.
Those dudes are bad news if they get that freaking minigun on you. The Anointed?
Just me, or do Kett seem to appear everywhere we find remnant tech?
I was just thinking the same thing.
Alright, do a quick scan. Make sure we didn't leave anything. We try to pick up everything we possibly can. Every step of the way. Oh, that wasn't mineral. Okay. See, we gotta...
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
Sometimes on these trips, my mind wanders. Suddenly I'm daydreaming that Kalos is a spy leading a crazy double life.
Seems more in character for you.
Callow. Whoa, hello. Yeah, let's get that one back. What we'll do is, we've got about 15 minutes left. We'll go ahead and do this third one, and that should probably be all we'll have time for. The vaults themselves take a while
That looks
to
like
do.
a Kev facility of some kind.
Those assholes took over my best research site. They won't
Or
let you do
rather
the model
large.
without a fight.
She's not. She's standing up right there. Crazy girl. Oh, she really is this time. Skill points in a minute. These assholes.
Hostile shuttle incoming.
Vetra? Where the hell is she at now?
Cars
Oh,
down!
great, they're both down. If you can clear the battlefield without reviving them, they will automatically revive once it's cleared. Is Vetra? Did she disappear?
Why send reinforcements? Do they know we're here?
She's oh, all right. Cora must have killed that last one, so Vetra automatically revived. That's what I was saying before.
They've got the monolith well protected. We'll need to cut that shield's power supply.
Yep. Just making sure I'm getting my scanning.
Let's get to it before there's any more Ket.
Drac! Buddy!
That was pretty cool.
Huh. Well, yeah. Guess it was. Still haven't told me who you are.
Oh, come on, Drac. Stop that.
Vetra, what are you doing here?
I'm with the Pathfinder. That Pathfinder.
A friend of Vetra's a friend of mine.
My name's Sarah Ryder.
I'm Drac, Clan Nakmor. You'll forgive me if I didn't just trust a stranger from the Nexus. They haven't exactly treated us Krogan well. What are you doing out here?
Checking out these monoliths. The Ket seem pretty interested in this one. Looks like you cleared it out for us, though.
You sad I didn't save any for you? Nexus knows shit about the Ket. They think they're safe. But they're just waiting to die out there in space. I've been quads deep on a couple of planets for a while now, taking out Ket bases, fighting ground troops. I know what they can do.
It's not pretty.
You know, Drac, we could use someone with your skills.
Skills.
Tempting as that is, Vetra, I'm a little too old to be carrying humans through a fight. Besides, the day I help the Nexus again is the day the clouds part and the Ket keel over. No offense.
None taken.
Good, because I'm getting bored and the Ket are getting stronger. Seem particularly interested in this alien tech.
Remnant?
Yeah, that. I'm gonna go find more to shoot. Try to keep your head out there.
Drac and PB are pretty awesome as squad mates with their banter. PB is young and Drac is very old. Yes, we will get Drac as a squad mate later. Not yet. Alright, scan for
fun.
glyph. Alright.
Looks like we're missing something.
Wonder if I'd get anything on the scanner.
Alright, come on, Sarah. Get up there. Remember where number 2 is. Hey, exemplary me. How's it going, man? Welcome. Welcome, sir. Thank you for the host earlier. Alright, get up there.
Radiation levels increasing.
Yeah, I think we'll be fine.
Radiation within safe levels. That should complete the glyphs, Pathfinder.
Yes, sir. Alright. There we go. No, I am not.
Done. The monolith.
They offered it to me, but I declined.
Something in the lake. This could be the master switch we're looking for.
I'll meet you there. Don't do anything without me.
We're going to save the vault for tomorrow, because it's going to take a while to get through it. Really? It's not... No, it shouldn't be there. It's not supposed to be there. Ah, there's a container. Let's see. Trust me, I'm not... People get hung up on that for some reason. Trust me, I'm not doing anything that I'm not supposed to be doing. If something is showing up like that, then something is wrong on their end because I am not signed up to be an affiliate.
Guarantee. Can't undo what happened, but we can make sure he's remembered.
That we can, Pathfinder.
Yeah. I don't know.
This component was security tagged for Site 2.
Already got that.
Looks like they had some sort of special project going. Let's find the rest.
Yeah, that's a side quest we'll eventually be doing. Alright, let's see this bug out of here and get that other forward station, since that's something that we can fast travel to. Some translation stuff. As we learn more about the cat, more of that stuff will be in English. Yeah, I'm going to be shutting down in a few minutes, so it is that time. I wish I could go longer. I just can't. Got to get up and go to work in the morning. All right, where was that forward station at? Right over there.
Ooh, that's gotta hurt.
The vault is at the intersection of those three beams, obviously. Viability at 16%. I believe it's 40%. I mentioned earlier. Once you get to 40%, then you can get an outpost. Let's see, is there anything? No, these don't mean anything really. It's just fluff. Excuse me. At the loadout, you can change your weapon. You can change your mod. You can change your squad. You can change your paint job on your Nomad. The one that I like, we don't have yet. It's called Nebula. We'll do that one for now. Okay. Yeah, all right, let's get a save. We'll pick up right here tomorrow, where we're going to go right over there, right off the bat. Story mission, that's going to be the first vault of the game. There's another remnant puzzle in there. We're going for the 20 remnant puzzles in a single playthrough. As I mentioned earlier, for those that might not have been here, I've done these things 3 times. I'm not going to sit here and do them again. So I've got the solutions over here off to the side. So I'm just going to rip through those Don't want to waste time doing them for real. Sometimes some of them, especially the later ones, are a little bit tougher and take longer, so we'll do that. All right, so yeah, that's going to be it for the night. Another 3 hours in. We'll get 3 in tomorrow and 3 on Friday, 4 on Saturday. We normally do 6 to 9 Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday, and 6 to 10 on Saturday, although we may go longer. We'll probably go longer on Saturday. We'll probably start a little bit earlier than usual. All right, let's see, before we get out of here, standard stuff. Check the dashboard, go over some housekeeping stuff, and we'll call it a night. See the dashboard, mixer side. We got a host from Firemelon. Thank you for that, Firemelon. Maybe I'll see you in the morning for a few minutes. Let's see, Twitch. Galactic Saiyan, we're over 400 followers now on the Twitch side, almost 200 on the mixer side, so be happy with that. Hosts from Exemplary Me, Ty, Misbehave, Edge, Jamster Fudge, and Entropic J. Thank you guys for those very much. Yeah, okay, so standard stuff. When we shut down, bottom left-hand corner of your screen, you're going to see my Twitter handle and a link to my schedule. You can follow and bookmark those respectively to see what's coming up on the stream. We're going to be this for a while, at least a couple of weeks. And then on the right-hand side over here behind me, you'll see 3 links. One is to my YouTube playthroughs. I record all my streams locally and upload them to YouTube when I'm done. They're exactly what you would see if you were here live. They're not edited in any way, unless YouTube needs to edit out some copyrighted music, which you're not going to have in here anyway. The other link will be my Mixer channel. The other link will be my Twitch channel. So you're welcome to follow me there as well. So as I mentioned, tomorrow, 6 o'clock, we're going to pick up right here. We'll do that vault and whatever's left after that. We've got that murder mystery to solve, plus some other side stuff in here as well. We'll see what we can do tomorrow. So I thank you guys for coming out. I really appreciate it. And I'll see you tomorrow. Have a good night, the rest of your morning, whichever it is, wherever you are. Good night.